Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can remove solder from electronic components. This is very important because I have a very good, for example, a very good power supply which I want to fix. Now this is a modern power supply, it's a switching power supply, much like the power supply in your iPhone or your smartphone or any modern lightweight power supplies, and they're very complicated. But they basically have the same circuits, whether it's a small one like in your phone or a big one. So here in this power supply we have transformers, we have switching circuits, we have a chip that does a lot of the work. So now what I'm trying to do is I want to fix it. And the order to fix it is to get a cheapo computer power supply like this one and remove the components. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the components so I can use them in the other power supply and fix it. Now I have already removed this with the desoldering tool. And to remove electronic components and keep them in good shape, all you need to do is you need a desoldering tool that looks like this. It's basically a suction pump. You press the suction in, you press the button, and it sucks up the molten solder. And we're going to do this together to remove this part of the circuit. So let's turn the antenna down and then you can see what I'm doing. So now we've established that this circuit here, it actually has 4 diodes or transistors on it and a cooling plate. And the way we do that is, first of all, we use a very hot soldering iron. You see, we got to remove this. I've already done the rest. I haven't done this one. And when you put it on it, you're going to see that it melts, but you got to put more solder on it, like I'm doing here. And then you pump the desoldering tool, you put it right on it there, and you let it go. And you see, the solder has gone off and it's in here. And look how I empty it. If I press, it's going to come out of here in bits. I continue doing this to remove all the material from the board. If it has a lot of solder, you don't need to put more. If it doesn't, you put more, because it's easier if you put more solder. I have to do it one more. You see, there's the solder. There you go. And the last one is this one. Got to center it. You press it. Now let's see, can we remove this? There you go. It came right off. You have this integrated circuit diode transistors on it and the heat sink. And we continue doing this until I get the parts that I want. For example, I want this chip. This is the main chip. This may be the one that fails. So I'm going to continue doing this operation on this chip. I can put the screwdriver on it to hold it better. And see, I heat this up, put the suction device over it, do like this, and continue until I can remove the chip. That's all there is to it.